Okay, so in this means in the real time, we will be, so as a normal terminology, I have explained you in the 7 different steps as a PTO, requirement gathering, flow chart preparation and all. But in the real time, we will be split that process into the 4 different phases. What exactly that one is? First is the preparation, exploration, realization, and the deployment. So in the preparation, what happened? Enabling the project team, provisioning setup, what exactly the provisioning and all these terminologies we will learn once we enter into the course. Next is exploration. Exploring is nothing but configuring the system. Now realization is nothing but migrating the data from one system to another, and deployment is go live, means deployment of the product on the client, software on the client phase, and giving the support and maintenance. So this is the different technology methodologies we will be using for the configuration of the system. Now, in that architect deployment model, so how many types of deployment models are there in the success factor? So what exactly the deployment model is? So let me explain you. So there are three types of deployment model is there. So first we can call it as a architecture as well, means how the data has to be flow from one system to another system, or how the migration will be happen. Sorry. Okay, so there are two different kinds of architecture we will be. Give me 1 second, guys. So there are three different types of deployment models will be there. First is a talent hybrid model. Second, full cloud HCM deployment model. And the third is a side-by-side HCM model. So what exactly the first one is, when if at all the client means suppose as a so-and-so company is only moving to the HR, core HR background. So if at all they have already SAP ERP solution, when they want to move to the SAP SuccessFactor, then we will be working with a talent hybrid deployment model. Next is like a full cloud HCM deployment model. So what exactly the full cloud deployment model is? If at all the user is already using the HCM application, and when they from HCM, if they want to change to the cloud of a success factors, it means SAP ERP, then we will be working with the full cloud HCM deployment model. Next is the side-by-side HCM deployment model. What exactly the side-by-side is? The core HCM will be, the HCM will be there, means HCM application will be already installed. Again, the SuccessFactor Employee Central will be installed for their process. So that is nothing but side-by-side HCM deployment model. So in this three different model, how the data process will happen? So the data process will be happening with the two methodologies. One is one is with the HCM, one is with the HANA cloud integration, and second is with the PI, means process integration. So what is HANA integration and what is PI integration? So in the HANA cloud integration, we will be transferring the data with the ETL process. So what exactly the ETL is? How to extract the data, how to transform the data, and how to load the data into the cloud integration. We can call it as a HANA cloud integration. Next is like a PI integration. So PI integration is nothing but from SAP system to non-SAP system, or non-SAP system to SAP system. When we are migrating the data, we will be using the PI process. So what exactly this two is? Only the communication between the different application, whether in the real time when starting of the project, whether it may be application to application, database to the database, or software to software. When we are moving, we will be using this HANA Cloud integration and process integration for mainly for the communication purpose. So what kind of communication? With the help of Java and SAP ABAP communication, we will be migrating the data from one application to another application, software, or a database as well. This is all about SAP SuccessFactors. So this is the deployment models I have to show you, right? So first is a talent hybrid model, when the talent from SAP ERP, SAP HCM to ERP, and full cloud HCM when they have HCM and they want to change to SAP ERP, and side by side is after having HCM also when they use the ERP system. So this is a cloud deployment, 3 different types of deployments and 2 different types of integration process will happen in a SuccessFactors. I hope you are clear. If you have questions, please do let me know.
Kavita, can you explain once again the types of deployments? Because I'm confused with talent hybrid deployment actually.
Sorry?
Can you explain once again the talent hybrid deployment?
Talent hybrid deployment from the HR system. So when they already moving from the HR system, suppose they have any tool like site HR or any talent module, means any application when they are already having in their entire organization, and when they want to move to the ERP system, whether ERP HCM or ERP SuccessFactors. That is talent. Now full cloud HCM. So full cloud HCM is from when they change from SAP HCM to SAP SuccessFactors, which is a ERP module. Okay. And the side by side, if the client is already having the HCM, and again when they opt for a SuccessFactors, that is a side by side. So within all this deployment, what exactly happening? The data migration is happening. How the data migration happen? With the cloud integration, HANA cloud integration, or a process integration. So the 2 different methods with for 3 different deployment models.
Okay,
And Kavita, can you tell the difference between HANA cloud and process integration?
In HANA cloud integration, we will follow ETL process, means extracting the data, transforming and loading the data. In the PI integration, we will be transferring the data from SAP system to non-SAP system.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Nothing else.
Okay. So let me ask one by one. Hari, you are clear?
Yes, Kavita.
Pratyusha?
Yeah, could you explain S/4HANA, how it works?
It is for a data migration process only. In detail, we will be, once we do 1 or 2 classes, you will be get complete idea about that.
Okay, yeah.
Ravina?
Clear, Kavita.
Okay, so Samsung. Santosh?
Yeah, I'm clear, Kavita.
Okay, Venkat?
Yeah, it's very clear.
Okay. Okay, then so from tomorrow, yeah, let me show you the course of content, what and all we will be learning in Employee Central. Let me, 1 second.
I have a small doubt. So is it necessary to learn Employee Central? I mean, I'm from recruitment background, right?
Okay.
So I can go with recruiting or onboarding and performance and goal management, right? But
You
is it
can
necessary?
go, not a problem. But initially, when means if you are moving to the moving from one domain to another domain, So it is means we recommend as a trainer, we recommend that go with the Employee Central because Employee Central is a foundation module. Here you will be learning most of the content which relate to all the 9 different modules. So once you are strong with the base, then immediately you can adapt the different modules as well.
Okay.
If
So
you
if
have
I
any
want,
opportunities, if the client means if the company is already giving you the chance to work on the directly with those modules, you can go with that. It's not a problem.
okay. So if I go with, I mean, if a company have an opportunity for recruiting, so I if I learned Employee Central, so can I change the domain as well?
I didn't got you.
I mean, Employee Central is related to core HR part, right?
Yes, yes.
So can I go with that Employee Central? If I get any opportunity directly, I can go with that opportunity. I mean, related to Employee Central, like core
Yeah, you
HR.
can go. You can go, not a
Okay.
problem.
Okay. So as a fresher, I have to go, or else because my total experience is into recruitment, right? So as a fresher, I'll get an opportunity, or else
The
as a
Employee
experience.
Center, SuccessFactor Employee Central is related to complete HR, not only complete HR, different modules. So in the real time scenario in the market, what means what we are seeing is as a fresher, it is means I don't want to lie anything that you will be after the course you will be getting a good job, this package, that package. No, the scenarios are different in the real time. The market is bit different. So they will be hiring mostly who is having 1 year of experience or at least who are trained on SAP SuccessFactors.
Okay. Okay.
So this is the reality. So how to get the job into that? So whether the people will be approaching to you or you have to find make a good connections over the LinkedIn and sending the resume to the career page of the company. So this is the process will be there. But I don't say that as a fresher immediately after the course you will be having the opportunity. So market is bit difficult to get the opportunities for a fresher. As once you learn the course, you need to do bit hard work for that one. So get a clear your certification. So certification will be give add an advantage for that one. If you don't have experience also, they will consider the application and they will certification and they will hire you.
Okay.
With
If you
the
have any
experience
career
you
gap,
have. Sorry?
if you have any career gap, like 1 or 2 years, so will they consider our previous experience?
Experience they will definitely consider. So total experience will be considered and relevant experience you can inform that you are just learned about the trained on this technology, new technology.
Okay, got
It
it.
depends,
Okay, got
sorry, Pratyusha, right?
it. Yeah,
It
Pratyusha.
depends, Pratyusha. As you know, you are the recruiter, right? So I think you
Yes,
have
yes.
recruited many people. You have asked so many questions, right? What is the gap? Why
Yeah.
is the gap? And you need a
Yeah.
complete experience, relevant experience.
Yeah.
Right. So everything we all, even I'm as a recruiter, what and all questions they will be asking, you know that. So based on that, you need to prepare your resume and you need to have the good content that why the company need to have to select you apart from others. So
Yeah,
if
yeah.
at all, sometimes the experience will not carry, your communication will be carry because in SuccessFactors, SAP SuccessFactors, mainly the process will be connecting with the client, getting the requirement, understanding the client requirement. So your communication is also important. So maybe sometime by seeing your communication also they can hire you. By seeing your recruitment experience also they can hire you. By seeing your certification also they can hire you. It depends on different scenarios.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so it is for all. So it's not mandatory that you are means I don't want to say that you're learning from me. You have to learn after this immediately you are getting job and all. I'm not here to support any placements. I will be assisting you with the interview questions even for the projects also. But for the placement, I don't give any commitments as well. Assistance I can give you until and unless you will be getting the job. If at all any interview questions you are getting, if you fail in any interviews, then what kind of questions you got, you come to me, we will be clarifying those questions and you can attend the interviews as well. Okay.
I have one more question. Hari here.
Tell
Yeah.
me, Hari.
Kavita, let's say you are teaching us Employee Central and we get certified in Employee Central module. And let's say there is an opportunity in the XYZ company for a payroll or for a recruiting module people, and since we're certified in Employee Central, do they prefer us or do they prefer people who are certified in the particular
See,
module?
nobody, it means in my experience, nobody will ask you all the certifications generally. So if you are certified in any one module is also, that is fine. So scenarios, so some companies what will do, they will hire you and they will be, means they will make you train because as a corporate trainer, I will be going to some companies and I will be giving the end user training. Means the companies will be paying the course fees for them and they make them to learn other modules as well. So you don't need to go with all the modules by yourself. Just first enter into the industry or enter into the domain. After the step by step, the things will be changing. Even initially, most of the people, even the people I thought means who are trained from me, they only learn one module. After that, based on the experience, the client will be helping them to learn other modules in the companies itself.
Okay.
So not required to go with all the certifications by carrying. Yes, in future, it is means if at all you want to build your career in a good position, then you have to give certification for all the modules. Means once you want to become an architect lead or a consultant who can handle the complete process at that time, yes, definitely required all the certifications.
Understood. But my question is, let's say you are the client. I mean, you are HR who's hiring, and you want people who are certified or maybe have experience in other module of SuccessFactors. But I am certified and learned employee C. At that point of time, do you prefer me? Is what my question is.
Okay, let me understand. So you are one employee central consultant and another person, Mr. Santosh, is recruitment consultant. Both are certified in different modules. And I have the requirement for recruitment. Okay, so
Correct.
whom I will be preferring. See,
Correct.
generally, if we think that people who are means having maybe the experience or certified in the particular module, they feel they will catch up that resume only, right?
Correct.
And
So that is what my question is.
and it is not mandatory also. It is a mandatory because they need the people from that domain only. Means who are already certified, they will be not having the separate burden for them to make them learn and all. But it's in industry, means when you go as a fresher, employee central experience or trained employee central is also fine. You will be having opportunities as well. You don't need to worry about that.
Okay. But as you suggested, going forward, it's good to learn other modules also, right?
So while you are booking for the certification process, you try to book for a 6 attempt. So I forgot to tell you on a certification cost and all. So one attempt, it will be costing 15,000 and 6 attempts, it will be costing 44,000. So if you book for that 44,000, if you fail for 1 or 2 attempts and so again, you have to clear it in a third attempt. So if you fail for third attempt also, your access will be denied from SAP. So please keep that in your mind, and you can utilize that another attempts for different modules as well. Maybe the time off or a recruitment, whatever the module you like.
Okay, and one last question I have, Kavita. What is the difference with the certified people and not certified people?
Nothing. Experience matters. See, certify and not certify means how can say? See, one degree candidate is there, one master's candidate is there. So in fact, it means somewhat how we can say. Certified is something nothing that he is already certified with the questions which are given from the SAP. So the advantages will be more to the certified consultants than the non-certified consultant. But sometimes in the market still non-certified consultants are also working. Even some of my projects, my seniors are not yet certified. Even they didn't even given one certifications as well.
Yeah, even I have seen people with 25 years of experience.
Yes,
not certified
experience
because-
matters. See, if you have a good content, see in your interview, if at all before giving the examination, you are clearing some interviews, and if they found you worth, they will be taking you for the client round. So if the client is happy with your performance and happy with your answers and happy with what exactly the explanation you are giving to their scenarios, they won't ask you. But in some time, what happen is when we get the new project, client will be asking for the certification, and in the real time we have to give the active certifications for the client. So if at all you are once certified, means it is not valid for lifetime. So it is valid only, but client will be asking sometimes other active certifications as well.
Okay.
Okay. Certifications, certified or not certified, you can define. It is not means 100% recommended. If you have good enough, good content, good knowledge, good experience, you can catch up the things very easily. You can go into the market. It is not a problem.
Okay, good. Understood.
Okay. Any other questions?
Nothing from my side, Kavita.
Venkat, you have a good experience, right? So any questions from your end or anything you can tell us? We also learn.
It's very clear
Okay.
for me. That's it.
So what exactly the course we are learning? So the course code. So SAP, what we are learning is we are learning THR 80 and 81 module. So 80 will be demonstrating about the administration and 81 will be demonstrating about the core HR practices. Now, as I told you that every 6 months the revisions or upgradations will be happen. Now the 2311 upgradation is running. So before December 25, December 6, it was 2305. So these are the codes given from SAP whenever they change the content. But THR 8081 will be the same for the examination. Only this 2311, 2301, 2302, these codes will be changed once they update the content or a syllabus or a pattern. So here we will be learn when it comes to the employee central. So we have all 7 different units here. So every unit will be reflecting different contents. So first is introduction. Next is the initial configuration. Third, permission. Fourth, foundation object. Fifth, employee data, transactions, and a business rule. So for that, to make it easier, we have segregated this module into 3 different parts. So first is like a 1 second now. One second, guys. The whole course has been segregated into the 3 different parts. So first is introduction to mastery. Here we the complete introduction of the complete system, and the next is the employee profile, and next third one is the employee central. So what is the difference? So in the first module we will be learning about all the settings, introduction part, and understanding the system, how to configure and all. Next is like a employee profile, how to set up an employee profile, how to configure, what kind of rules we have to give, and what are the different types of data models. Next is like a employee central. So here, what exactly the rules, what is the permission, what is ESS, MSS, and what is the reporting, and specific data models, all the different things we will be learning in the employee central. So this whole course content will take almost 40 to 45 hours of your session. Once the session is completed, we will give you 5 hours to prepare your resume and prepare for the interview process or a certification process. So once the course is completed, you will be having the support, continuous support from me. If at all you don't understand any classes, you can join my further batches as well. So for that, I will be not charging anything in the future. Anytime, every time, whenever you want, you can just inform me before 1 hour or 1 date of time, so that I can align you for some other batches if you don't understand. But definitely you will understand, because we will be giving you the clear content along with the notes, the PDF document, as well as the videos on a daily basis as well. So notes will be very clear, how to go, what to perform, everything I will be writing in the notes as well. And what you have to do. So everything what we will be providing you, but your hard work is also important to get the content. So every day, whatever we are teaching to you, you have to create one guide for yourself. So what kind of guide? So on a Word file, whatever the classes we have done, so every day you have to create your own document, that what exactly the class happened, how to configure the system, whatever the result you got, you have to take a screenshot and paste on your notes. So that will be end of the day, one guide will be, self guide will be there with you. So you no need to revise the sessions or revise the content as well. So how the guide looks like, my students already created some guides. Let me show you. So in this way, you have to create the guide, whatever you are able to see on the screen or whatever the result you will be getting, you have to just copy that screenshot and paste it on your own. So that end of the day, whatever you are creating, you will be having the handy data within your own file. And every Friday, we will be having the verbal communication on whatever the class happened. If you have any doubts, you can connect with me on Saturdays for the revision session as well. Clear, guys?
It's
Yes,
perfect.
Kavita.
Yes,
Do we
Kavita.
have classes on weekends also, Saturday, Sunday?
No classes, but if you have any doubts or if you miss out any session on the particular week, you can inform me. If I am free, we can connect for 1 or 2 hours.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, recordings will be there, notes will be there with you. So not only me, even you have to do some hard work so that you can learn easily.
Okay.
Okay, so in our tomorrow's class, we will see the server, because today some problem is there in the server. So I am not able to take the server from the client. Tomorrow I'll show you the server system, as well as what kind of logins will be there. What is the difference between the master login, admin login, everything in a detail we will discuss tomorrow.
Okay,
Okay.
Kavita.
Okay, Kavita.
Okay, so everyone, I hope everyone is clear. And if you have any doubts personally, you can call me and discuss the things on any time you can call, or any time you can drop a message. If I'm not responding also, we will revert you back.
Sure.
Okay, Kavita.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time. And if at all some people are already registered. If at all anyone want to register, that you will please connect with on this number. This is my number, and I'm dropping my email ID as well. I hope you got my number.
Yes, Kavita, got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Kavita.
Okay, then thank you so much for your time. Have a great day. We'll connect tomorrow.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you, Captain.
Thanks a lot.
Have a great day.
Thank you, Kavita.